there are excuses in business. And it's easy to blame the market. It's easy to blame suppliers or staff. It's easy to complain about a lack of inventory. There's all kinds of reasons why we don't have time to do lead generation or the marketing. I referenced in the interview with Ron, which he vehemently agreed with and aligned with in his own business, where I said, I'm the lead marketer for Buffini Company. Still am. I'm the brand spokesman for our organization. And Ron was like nodding his head going, yeah, me too, for my company. And it doesn't mean I don't have many people doing a great job, and we have a very big marketing department. We have specialists in all kinds of fields, but I just never abdicate the marketing. I never hand it off to someone else. I've been a part, like I mentioned, of these discussions and the Mad Men commercials, and listened to these recommendations with companies that we've worked with who've spent millions of dollars with these huge advertising agencies and PR firms. And it's amazing how they can complicate the obvious. And that's why when we finish here today, I'm going to go over the 5 key principles for building your brand narrative today. But above all, when you think about Ron Tite talking about comedy, imagine you put yourself in that space as an entrepreneur where you had no excuse. And I'm actually doing a podcast called What's Your Excuse that I highly recommend. It's episode 41 in this season 2 of the rebranded It's a Good Life podcast. So I would highly recommend you dive in there, as I'm going to expose my excuses, your excuses, all our excuses, and what's really on the other side of excuses, and the good life and the good business that's waiting for us when we get past that. So normally I have 3 points, and I have 3 points today because that's how I think, and it's how people receive information well. The first major point I got from Ron was scale, diversify, and sell more. Scale, diversify, and sell more. Now, this is very, very close to home. Next month, I will be conducting a series of podcasts on the coming recession. And I know that sounds kind of scary, and it will be for some. It will certainly be scary for the unprepared or the people who listen to the propaganda machines that are trying to hide the fact that a recession is coming. But I'm going to walk you through the history of recessions. I want to walk you through why it's not such a scary thing, that the 2007 and 2008 depression is not really what we need to be thinking about as we look at recessions. But in truth, for an entrepreneur, there is tremendous opportunity with every recession. And I think people really need to look on how to scale their businesses.